One day, a man accidentally discovered a gap in the floor, through which he could see into the apartment of his neighbor downstairs. To avoid being caught, every time he finished spying, he would cover the gap with a book. From that moment on, Mike became increasingly obsessed with peeking, unable to stop. After several months of observation, he had learned the routines of the woman and her boyfriend. Every night, her boyfriend would come home late, eat dinner, and then lie down beside her in bed. Over time, a crazy idea began to form in Mike's mind. However, he was too afraid of the boyfriend's violent nature to act on it. One rainy night, after class, Mike returned home and discovered that the woman's door was unlocked. Thinking about the thrill of spying on his neighbor, he couldn't resist and pushed the door open. He began to imitate the boyfriend's behavior to make the woman believe he was her boyfriend. Slowly, he lay down beside her in bed. As usual, the woman kept her eyes closed. Mike continued to mimic her boyfriend's actions in bed. After everything was over and he was about to leave, the woman suddenly called out to him. It turned out she had known all along that it wasn't her boyfriend. Instead of blaming him, she started chatting with him. After that night, Mike couldn't focus on his classes anymore. His mind was consumed by fantasies of women around him seeking his attention. A few days later, the woman woke up to find the food on the table untouched. Clearly, her boyfriend hadn't returned home all night. It turned out he had gotten into trouble with a crime boss and had been beaten up, his body covered in blood. That evening, the woman called Mike and said her boyfriend still hadn't come back. Blinded by desire, Mike rushed to her place to comfort her. Meanwhile, her boyfriend, with incredible willpower, fought through a hail of bullets and managed to escape. He endured the pain and made it back home, but when he opened the door, he was shocked by what he saw. Furious, he fired several shots at the two of them, but because he still loved his girlfriend, he couldn't bring himself to harm them. Mike took the opportunity to escape, while her boyfriend collapsed on the floor, crying in despair.